Right, let's get into some gaming right now on your Feel Breakfast Show this morning. Open world games, of course, have taken the industry by absolute storm, and combined with, of course, a post-apocalyptic zombie survival shooter, you've almost certainly got a recipe for success. Now, this morning, we are looking at one of the most hyped releases on the PS4 for 2019. It's called Days Gone, and it's literally just been released. And here to unpack it is our gaming guru, Gareth Woods. My brother, how's it going, man?
Good, and just like that, I've run out of petrol.
Oh, wow. Oh, so that happens?
Yeah, 0%. I'm stuck here in the wilderness. It's pretty.
You should have filled up your bike.
And I was in town. I could have done exactly that. So, I mean, I could check out the map. Let's see if there's anywhere. Oh, I'm right here at the zombie infestation. I'm probably not going to find any petrol there. But
okay, I must be honest. As a bit of a biker myself, I love the fact that there's a bike.
Yeah, there's a bike,
which is pretty
and
cool.
It's actually really well done. I think a lot of games, the bike feels like an also addition, kind of.
Yeah.
Whereas here, I mean, it's a legitimate part. It's saying that it's too steep. I'm going to have to. No, I can't get up there. I'm going to have to go get some petrol and come back at some stage.
Listen, dude.
Remember where my bike is.
First and foremost, Days Gone, has it lived up to the hype?
So it's a post-apocalyptic game. I don't know how much of the story I can give away without ruining for you. The hype has been a little bit, I won't say it's been overhyped, because it's been one of those, like, we've seen little peaks of it at times. So it's also a PS exclusive. It involves a lot of kind of mix of stealth and ammunition conservation, construction, you know, of materials. So you can't just go gung-ho. Bullets and that are scarce to come by, and they do cost quite a bit of money if you go into town and try and get them yourself. That being said, I can scavenge some plant here, which I might need for something later. You can craft a lot of things. So I can craft, for example, bandages, stamina cocktail. So let me craft a bandage there. I can craft, like, for example, a Molotov cocktail. Oh, I don't actually have. Oh, there we go. I can craft some Molotovs.
For somebody who hasn't played this before, obviously, and getting into this now maybe for the first time, I mean, it looks like there's so much going on. There's so much you can do as well. Does it take quite a bit to get into learning how to play this game effectively? Yeah,
to be fair, I'm obviously quite far into the game, probably about 12 hours in, but you never feel like you're thrown in too deep. I think what it does is, because it's open world, it allows you that space to go explore yourself, but you certainly find moments where, wow, I shouldn't be here right now. This is a bit heavy for my character, and then you can backtrack and find a spot that you're a little bit more comfortable with. But you never feel like you're on rails. You know, there is a main story, and you can follow the main story, but at any time you can jump into, you know, any of the side missions. So if I, for example, jump in here, I've got this main mission which I'm going after now, searching for Lisa, who's been abducted. But at the same time, there are a whole bunch of other side missions I can do. And what's quite cool is they are linked into these, where do they go? These storylines. So the different storylines all kind of overlap at times. If I go look through some of the progress, you know, different stories are at different levels of completion. And some of them overlap with each other. So while you're completing one mission, it will actually complete a little bit of another mission, or it will lead you into the next storyline.
Understand.
There are all sorts of other factions going on as well. So, you know, as you go into this wilderness, for example, there are all these camps. So, you know, those red squares there, those are all different camps that you can go and fuel up and refurbish your bike and do all sorts of stuff there. But I won't say they're against each other, but they're also, like, they're not mates. You know, so as you help one group out, you're doing it at the expense of your allegiance to another group. At the same time, there are bandits. There's a kind of government agency that swoops in every so often, and they're heavily militarized, so you want to avoid them generally in the beginning. So there's it feels like the world's alive. You've got the zombie threat, you've got the military threat, you've got the bandits, you've got all sorts of stuff going on there.
Dude, lots happening in this game, that's for sure. I mean, it's a big game. If you just take a look at the map, the open world map, there's lots to explore as well. We have to wrap up. Final thoughts on this game, man. What sets this apart?
I'm really enjoying it. The storyline's compelling, which I find is super important in an open world game. You know, you can make this beautiful world. You see the mountains, you see the twilight, all that sort of stuff. But if it's just kind of, you're thrown in and expected to kind of find your own story, that's not that compelling. So I'm really enjoying the story. I will definitely finish the game, which is a big thing for me with open world games, because generally I'll get bored and I need to get through about 20%. So I'm interested. I want to keep playing to see what happens and to find out, you know what's caused all of this. As for the action itself, the gameplay cycle is quite enjoyable in terms of, like, you know, kill some zombies, loot an area, get on your bike, explore, and they've done that quite well. So I'd highly recommend it for anyone who enjoys their kind of post-apocalyptic kind of survival games.
All right. Thank you very much, Gareth. That looks amazing from a graphic point of view as well, man. Very, very cool. Very well done. Days Gone. That's our game review for this morning on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.